Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, of course, a brand new episode of the Splatoon gameplay walkthrough. Today, we got lots and lots of work to get to, so right off the bat, let's get rocking and rolling. Splatfest is the very first level that we're going to be taking on for today. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Splatoon, please don't forget to hit that like button. So far, you guys have been absolutely phenomenal with your support for the series, so I do want to thank you for that, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode. Whoa, okay, this is interesting. Oh, I guess, wait, can I just not use this thing then? Aha, you see? I could just use the actual little wiper then. And that kind of solves my problems. Yay! There we are. Here we go. Okay, so of course, today the goal is to actually get through 3 levels. And as I was saying before, thank you guys so very much for the amazing support on the series so far. Because every episode so far has hit over 1,000 likes within a few hours of upload. So thank you so much. If we could keep that up, that'd be great. Yay! Armor time! Of course, the other thing that I was going to say is that today, the goal is to go ahead and try to get... Can I not get up there? Okay, I guess that's a no. But the goal is to go ahead and try to get through 3 levels, which is going to be, I think, level 7, 8, 9, and yeah, that's it, right? 7, 8, 9. And then after that, the goal is to, of course, uh-oh. Here we go. If I can do that, uh-oh. Well, oh, wait. How did I not notice that? That's kind of a big help. Get up there! Get up there, buddy! Come on! Yay! Okay. But then the goal after that is, of course, to take on a boss fight, which would be really, really sweet. Sorry that I'm all over the place, but yeah. What's your favorite food, bucko? Might be Krabby Cakes. Okay, I don't know what a Krabby Cake is. Is that like a Krabby Patty, but with cakes? I'm not sure. Maybe that is exactly what it is. But I've never tried a Krabby Cake. I've tried crab cakes before, and they're alright. I'm not a huge fan of seafood, so I guess I'll be good friends with both the Octarians and the Squid Kids. But I don't know, actually. Like, you know me. If you know me, it's probably... My answer would be pizza, watermelon, broccoli. That's the weird one. That's the one that always gets people, because everybody goes like, what? Broccoli? That's ridiculous. Why would you like broccoli? I'm like, I don't know. I like it. What can I do? Whoa! Okay, I did not expect that. That was a bit of a shocker, I'll admit. That was a bit of a shocker. The fact that suddenly there's these wipes coming up. Uh-oh, here we go. Blow that up. Nice. Ooh. Well hidden, well hidden. I like that quite a bit. Cool, cool. Let's proceed this way. And let me hit you with that. Uh-oh. I didn't even see that guy. Alright, make my way across, and super jump! Yay! That was awesome. Ooh, time for a little bit of armor. So if you thought you had a hard time before, guys, wait till you see me now with this new set of armor that I've acquired. Wait, can I not? Wait, whoa. Jump on the actual platform. Go around. And then, uh-oh. I need some ink. Or else we're going to be in big, big trouble. Okay, now let's get rid of that stuff. Nice. And I guess it's time to jump. Ooh, final checkpoint. Okay, let's recharge before we head out. Here we go. Good stuff. Oh, I got this. Bada bing, bada boom. Careful. Now, if I could just fire... Oh, man, I was so close to taking you out, wasn't I? Gotcha. Distracted. Should be paying attention, my friend. Here we go. Uh-oh. Recharge with paint. Freshly painted. Or inked. And let's get our Zapfish. Our first Zapfish of the day has been now collected on the Spreader Splatfest level. That was awesome. Good job, guys. High five. Wha-bam! If we maintain that pace, that would be great. 5 minutes per level. We'll get through those 3 levels, and then after that, of course, it's boss fight time, which I'm really, really psyched for, because the first one was incredible. Like, it was crazy. That big, giant purple guy. Oh, look at this. It looks like cheese broccoli now. Broccoli cheese, which actually tastes pretty good. I've had that before, too, where, like, they take broccoli and they put in, like, some sort of, like, a cheese sauce. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure. That stuff's pretty good. Broccoli with garlic is pretty good, too. I know most people are going like, ew. That sounds gross, but I don't know. I like broccoli. What can I say, guys? I like broccoli, and I cannot lie. And I'm gonna stand by it, no matter what. All right, here we go. On to level number 8. I actually didn't get a chance to read the name because I just kind of hopped on in without even realizing that the level would begin instantly. Wow, this is a pretty huge map. Okay, let's see. So am I supposed to, like, get through the entire map? We've got company bucko Octolings ahead. Whoa. They are very stylish. They got some nice haircuts. I gotta tell you, wherever they get those haircuts... What? Okay. Those guys are clearly not too happy to see me. Okie dokes. Oh, no you don't. Gotcha. What you gonna do now? Not so rough and tough now, are we? Here we go. Uh-oh, I heard one of them. Come on. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I told you she won't. Uh-oh. Careful. One of them is coming up from behind. Let's lay down some nice paint. Come on. Wabam. Another checkpoint. Thank you. Can I do anything to these things? Okay, let's get some paint. Uh-oh. Boom! Gotcha with a grenade. Surprise. Alright, so I'm guessing that's where we ought to be going, but knowing me, I have to find out if there's anything back here. And luckily, there is something back here. There's also something up above. And that's our special Inkzooka. Uh-oh. These guys are going down. These guys are going down, and I'm not even going to be yelling timber for them. I promise you that. Uh-oh. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha with my Inkzooka. Here we go. And... Ow! Wow! Whoa! 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 She can actually do that? That's interesting. Oh, that's because I've already reached the actual Zapfish. That makes sense. As to why it would become a little bit more challenging to deal with them at that point. I get that. Ooh. Wait a minute. There's some armor. So if you're having a bit of a hard time, grab that armor right there. That could come in handy. Can you get the Inkzooka again? I don't believe you can, because that's where we got it before. So now let's engage in battle. Gotcha. Uh-oh. There's a couple of them. Come on. Uh-oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. Told you. I'm going up here to save my buddy the Zapfish. What blammo! Octoling Invasion is now complete. That's a very different level type. That's almost like a regular multiplayer match, which is interesting. I guess that kind of is going to teach you some of the mechanics for multiplayer. So if you didn't know maybe how the Inkzooka works or some of the other weapons, you would learn there, which is pretty cool. Use the D-pad to switch between the bomb types you've unlocked. Sure, thanks, Mr. Cuttlefish, or Captain Cuttlefish, I should say. You'd be insulted. You'd be like, I'm no mister, young little... Squids? Disrespectful. I'm no mister. I'm Captain Cuttlefish. That's the way you're going to address me from now on. And we're like, okay, sure. No need to freak out, buddy. No need to freak out. Okay. So, here we go. Our last level before we get to take on the big ginormous cattle, which will be really, really awesome. And it's really weird to say cattle, but you know what I mean. Like K-E-T-T-L-E, like kettle. So, yeah, here we go. Unidentified flying object. The UFO level is now underway. Let's hope they cooked up a pretty good level for us. Is that the metaphor there? Is that they boiled up a good level for us? Maybe that's what it is. Unidentified flying object. Here we go. Whoa, this looks Uh-oh, who's that? That's an Octo Striker. Okay, he looks pretty relaxed. This looks a lot like the... Whoa! This looks a lot like the level with the tutorial, like where during the global test fire, this is the exact same area where they had you partake in the tutorial. Okay, so it seems like he's hitting me with lots and lots of airstrikes. So my job is to be cautious about how quickly I move across the map, and also just being obviously aware of the fact that this guy's gonna hit me with airstrike after airstrike for as long as he'd like. Okie dokes. Like to get that. Ooh, careful. Trying to hide from me, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go around. Uh-oh. I didn't see ya. Well done. It's a pretty good hiding spot. Uh-oh, 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 get out of there. Get out of there. Ooh, that was almost dangerous. That was almost dangerous. Alright, I got them all, I'm pretty sure. The only thing I seem to have missed is the fact that you can get some orbs from the trees. Now I understand why we could shoot at the trees before. I guess that's something that I should have been doing. Can I get some from here? Yep, I can. I missed those. Sorry about that, guys. There we are. Alright, good stuff. Get that checkpoint activated. Ooh, wow, okay, that was the closest one. That was terrifying, because that could have gone very, very wrong. Quite easily, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Swim away. Come on. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Nice. Look at those posters right there. Those are the two girls that welcome you all the time to the multiplayer bit of the game. Swim through that. This is pretty terrifying, I have to admit. Dealing with all these airstrikes constantly. Come on. Here we are. Good work. Good on ya. Anybody else? I think that's all. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Please don't lose now. Please don't lose now. There we are. All right, good stuff. We actually made it through that. Let's throw a grenade. And prepare to climb on up. Here we go. Whoa! Okay, that really saved us. We would have been in big, big trouble right there. So that was pretty lucky. Let's get out of there. Here we go. I guess this is a mini boss fight here against the Octo Striker himself. He's barely flying. I really wouldn't call that flying. I guess it's more like hovering. Alright, I really need to be laying down ink for myself to be able to recharge. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Trying to goop him using our color. No, 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 no. Okay, get out of harm's way. Okay, that guy. Is this a good way to like farm a lot of orbs? Because I think you could just keep taking these little guys out, and then you'd have hundreds and hundreds of points. So that could be a good way to like just constantly farm orbs. Wham! Octo Striker no more. Yeah, look at that. He was on top of the Zapfish. I feel really, really bad for the Zapfish, that's for sure. There we go, buddy. You are now free to go and power our city, apparently. Because that's okay. Alright, here we go. So we completed the UFO level. That was not bad at all. I guess they were referring to the Octo Striker as the UFO, or maybe the airstrikes that he was providing. But now, guys, it is time. The main dish is now prepared, or the main tea, I guess, is now boiled. And we are going to climb on up to the very top and take on the shooting the sneeze, which is, I guess, shooting the breeze, kind of a play on there. The dreaded Octonozzle. Okay, so I'm guessing he's gonna be a kettle because he's got a nozzle, right? So I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Ooh, nice. I like the color choice. I like the color choice. Thank you. That's a pretty gorgeous color. All right, buddy. Let me just right away lay down lots and lots of ink. I hope that will be applicable to when the level starts. I just like to have it all laid down already. Uh-oh. There's a zapfish in a light bulb form. And it's just been swallowed by that ginormous thing. Okay, that's pretty adorable, actually. That little nose there. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not adorable. That's pretty gross. I'm not really sure as to what's happening there, but... Uh-oh. Okie dokes. So, am I glad that I have laid down the ink that I have? I think that was a pretty... Uh-oh. Oh, I should have probably climbed up top of him. Oh, okay, now I get it. Silly me. Not really rocket science. Here we go. Get up there. Okay, so it seems like we always have to take out their little octopus arm in order to defeat them. So we've taken it out once. 2 more, and we will be victorious against the Octonozzle. Oh, he's got double buttons now. It's almost like he's got like a buttoned-up shirt, and now he's got 2 buttons on. Whoa, okay. We lost all of our ink. All of our ink has been lost. Not good. Okay. Here we go. Where's the second one? Ow, 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 ow. That really hurt. Gotcha. Here we go. Get up there, get up there. Nice! Alright, awesome. So that's 2 down. 1 more encounter to go. Ooh, okay, we can do this, guys. We can do this. I'm guessing if I was a betting man, he's gonna have 3 of them now. Oh, okay. There we go. So he didn't grow another layer. He just got some arms, it seems like. Okay, so we'll use these shields to protect ourselves. To just get around. Because why not? And... let's lay down the foundation. Uh-oh. Looks like he's actually gained a lot more than just 1. Come on. Can I do it in time? Yes! Is he down and out? Is he down and is he out? Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment. And... whoop-lam! That's a pretty cheesy situation. Alright, that was awesome. Look at that. How easy was that in terms of covering everything in paint? Whoa. What is that? Is that like his legs or something? What is that? That's really odd. That's kind of spooky. Whose legs are those? There's like some mechanical legs down there. That's kind of terrifying. Alright. I guess all that being said, though... oh, whoops. I forgot to actually paint the light bulb off of him. And then we get our final Japfish. Very cool. Awesome. So that's the second world cleared, which now means we're going to be able to unlock a new area. Transmitting Screechy Scratch. What's that sound? Cuttlefish. Blasted radio. Must be broken. You're doing great, Agent 3. Don't let up. Wait a minute. That sounds pretty terrifying, dude. You should, like, address that. If your radio ever speaks like that, menacing to you, there's something wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, I don't listen to much radio, but it never does that to me, so... yikes. Okay, I guess it is what it is. Let's not talk about it. That's the policy there. Anti-octopus weapon blueprints. The designer is Amosis Schellendorf. The Ammo Knights Booyah Base If Inc. Opolyps 11-1. Still don't know what all that means, but I guess we just got some sort of layouts or designs for something. So, yay. Alright, so let's go ahead and shut down the electrical power here. And that will then unlock our brand new area. So, of course, before we end off the level, we're just going to zap on over there. Just to take a look at this. Because I'm intrigued to see what it looks like. And let's hop on up. Ooh, okay. It looks like we're going to be doing a lot of traveling on actual, like, little ropes and such. So that'll be interesting. to get to our levels, but we will be doing that, of course, next time. So with that in mind, of course, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to hit that like button, share the video with your family and friends, and yeah, of course, I forgot one last thing before we carry on is the fact that we can unlock our burst bomb. So let's buy that for 100 points, and then also, I think, as much as I want to upgrade my hero shot and save up for that, I think it would be, I don't know, actually, increase the rate of fire to 1.2. I'm not sure what to do. I think what we'll do is, instead we'll upgrade our Seekers, one more level to level 2, and then we'll also upgrade our Splat Bombs to level 3. And that seems like a pretty good idea to me. So, that being said, of course, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please don't forget to, of course, hit that like button, share the video with your family and your friends. And as always, guys, I will indeed catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.